Loki is the latest Disney Plus Marvel series, so I've already reviewed episodes 1 through 4, and now I'm going to have to review episodes 5 and then the season finale. Here's my thoughts. Loki is the latest MCU Marvel Disney Plus series, and this was easily my most anticipated for a long reason. I was really looking forward to watching Loki. So, I've already told you guys that I really enjoyed episodes 1 through 4, and now I'm going to tell you guys how much I enjoyed episodes 5 through 6 with my cat on my lap. But before I do, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and comment down below. What did you think of Loki? The whole series. This is a spoiler review, so you can go ahead and spoil away in the comments. Just let me tell you, if you haven't seen it, you're gonna have to check out Loki, because this is a very, very good series. And with that said, here's my thoughts. And because there's only 2 episodes, I'm not gonna be like reviewing them like I did in episodes 1 through 4, like the whole series. I'm just going to review, like, episode and then episode. Episode 5 is my least favorite by far. I think because, like, there's a lot of great stuff, especially in the first half of this episode. I was loving the first half of this episode. But then as we go along, and as we go into the finale, I just didn't care what was going to happen. I didn't care if they were going to enchant the beast or anything. I instantly knew what was going to happen. They were going to enchant the beast, and then they were going to find the timekeeper, and then the show would end, and I just didn't care. I didn't care enough to watch it. There was some good stuff in the finale, like classic Loki's death. That was really great, but it just, the first half of the episode was great, but then the last half of the episode was a little boring. And don't get me wrong, that scene where all the Lokis fight each other, I love that scene. That scene was amazing. That was one of the best MCU scenes. It's just so fun. I really, really enjoyed seeing all these Lokis together, and they all have great chemistry off of each other. But the first half just doesn't really make it into the second half. It also feels like a little bit of excuse to get, like, the emotions in check. Like I mentioned before, it's kind of like a Sweet Home Alabama moment when Loki falls for Sylvie, and it's just trying to have a way to justify that. And in a way, it kind of works, because the emotions kind of work. And at the end, I've been feeling like, alright, that aspect of the show is fine. It's just not a great aspect of the show. It's just like, in the show, as we go into episodes 5 and 6, it starts to feel more like a romantic show. And this show should not be romantic. This is like the most romantic thing that the MCU has ever put out. And to me, that's just desperately disappointing. I was really disappointed by this episode, how it tries to go romantic. Now, the chemistry off of each other, and then Owen Wilson with Sylvie, that stuff was great. And it got me excited for the finale. I just really didn't care about what happened in the finale. And all this romance stuff with Sylvie and Loki, I think is just really bad. Obviously, the show has been working on trying to get me to grow and like these characters. But I didn't go into Loki expecting, like, a romance. I went into Loki expecting, like, an intriguing mystery, what the TVA is. And that's what I'm getting for the most part. But by episodes 4, 5, and 6, the show starts to feel a little bit like it's trying to go the romantic route. And that's a big problem of why this is my least favorite episode by far. But episode 6, even though it has the same problem with trying to get the emotions and, like, having Loki have a crush on Sylvie, this is a better episode by far. I enjoyed episode 6. I enjoyed episode 6 a lot. Now, the first half, kind of hard to get me intrigued in the story. And I believe that's just my fault. Like, I had a lot of things on my mind. But as we go on, I've been thinking, like, that's intriguing. The whole conversation between them and the timekeeper, that's just all intriguing. But by the end of this episode, I'm really hyped for season 2 of Loki. Like, episodes 3 and 5, they, like, were making me like, oh, I don't want to see this next episode. And then, boom! The next episodes would get me really hyped, and I cannot wait for season 2 of Loki. It sets it off at a really great path. I really want to know what happens next. But there's a lot of great, intriguing things here. But it kind of does leave a little bit of plot holes that, it's like, Alright, we're not going to explain this. We're going to make you wait nearly a whole year for Season 2. It's making me think, like, come on, we just need the answers. Like, what's going to happen to the black TVA officer, the good person, who's, like, trying to get these other TVA officers to know the truth? What's going to happen to the, what's her name? The big villain that's behind, I don't really know her name, but, like, the teacher lady who got brought up from there. I don't know her name, but, like, Mobius's friend, her. What's gonna happen to her? What is gonna happen? Loki is just thrust into an alternate timeline, and that's really intriguing, but it kind of leaves some plot holes open. And that, to me, isn't that big of a negative. I enjoyed this episode. I thought a lot of things were intriguing. The conversation between Loki and Sylvie and that one timekeeper guy. That was great. I thought the timekeeper guy, the actor, did a phenomenal job. And this was just a really intriguing episode. I think this is like, I don't know. I believe that, besides episode 1, I believe the odd number episodes, and this is reversed from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I believe the odd number episodes are not very good, and the even number episodes were great. Besides episode 1 was great. But I just felt myself getting really hyped up more on the even episodes, because episode 6 was great, but episode 5 really just wasn't. Overall, I am intrigued to see what will happen in Season 2. I'm really excited to see what will happen in Season 2. But, also, as a surprise, right after I give my score for this, I'm going to go ahead and give you my brief thoughts on The Simpsons, The Good, the Bart, and the Loki, because we watched that as a family after watching the show of Loki. So, overall, the Loki show, I believe I will have to give, I'm going to give an A-, an 8 out of 10, and 4 stars. Loki was an intriguing show. Can't wait for Season 2. I'm really hyped. Episode 6 was a really good episode, but you're going to have to wait to see where all of them stand on my ranking. Hopefully, I will also try to double upload tomorrow. I'm going to try to do my Loki ranking and then my my Space Jam 2 review, but no promises. But also just stay tuned for that. But you're going to have to see where all of these stand on my ranking of the episodes. And now let's review The Good, the Bart, and the Loki. It was really dumb, but it was really fun. I laughed a lot. I'm not a huge Simpsons fan. It's just really dumb. It has a lot of dumb post-credit scenes. But it's funny. It's just enjoyable. I don't really have that much to say. I'm just tacking it on for, like, Loki content. I couldn't make a whole review out of this, but it's just fun. There's a lot of nice comedic things in here. I laughed a lot. Loki was a really funny character in here. I mean, again, I just don't have much to say. I'm just tacking it on because I just want you guys to know that if you're a Simpsons fan and you're a Loki fan, check out Simpsons, The Good, the Bart, and the Loki. There's a lot of nice MCU references, and I really laughed a lot. It's only 6 minutes. There's like 3 post-credit scenes. I laughed a lot. That's all I have to say. Here's my quote. I laughed a lot. Zachary Movie Chat 2021, talking about The Simpsons, The Good, the Bart, and the Loki. So just watch that show. I'm not really, I can't really score this, but just because it's like a dumb, fun thing, I might as well just give like an A-. I want to give a B+ to it, but I can't be critical over this. It's like an A-, I don't know, just go with the score A-. So I recommend that, but I recommend Loki. Make sure to check that out. Make sure to subscribe to the like button, hit the bell, and comment down below. Stay tuned for Loki ranking. Stay tuned for Space Jam 2 review. So I have like a couple more videos to upload. Then I'm going on a mission trip. So all of next week, starting Sunday, you will get a video Sunday, maybe Monday if I can. But just stay tuned because like I can't like pre-record a video for the whole week, but you're going to have the week without videos, but stay tuned for all those. I am really, really, really excited to share my thoughts on all those. Make sure to subscribe, like button, hit the bell, comment down below. What did you think of Loki? And if you want, what did you think of The Simpsons, The Good, the Bart, and the Loki? And as always, make sure to subscribe to join the Nerd Army. Peace out.